Yo, what's going on? It's your boy KB here, and I'm just out here, just finished a workout in this beautiful outdoors, and I was doing some sprints, and when you push your body to the limits, you start to truly see what you're made of. You know, today I woke up tired. I was like, oh man, I don't have the energy to work out. I don't have the energy to do what I think I need to do, right? And that's those are false beliefs. Those are negative beliefs in our minds telling us what we can't or cannot do. Because honestly, when you break through those limitations, when you break through whatever your mind is trying to tell you that you can't do, then you find your new potential. You find your new self, right? Every day, that's what you have to do. You have to push past your limits. You have to push past your negative mindset. And that's why we have to renew our mind daily, right? Pray to God, read the Bible, read great positive inspirational things, read how people overcame their problems, how they started billion-dollar businesses, right? It doesn't even matter if you want to be a millionaire or not, but it does matter for you to take action every single day for you to become who God created you to be. And it's funny because today is actually a day where one of my favorite worship groups will be in town. And you know, I was like, oh, I want to go. And this is where discernment comes in, right? This is where you have to really be in prayer and really know exactly what God wants you to do based on the Spirit. Sometimes it might not even a word, but sometimes you'll just sense it. And for some reason, my spirit didn't feel right to go. And I think the reason is because God wants to know your motive. We have everything we need inside of us, as it says in the Bible. We have everything we need inside of us to run this race, right? So I don't need to go, even though I go to church every Sunday, but I don't necessarily need to go to see my favorite worship band on a Wednesday in order for me to get a breakthrough. Only if God is telling me to go, right? But what I'm saying is, even good things that you think is good for you to do might not be aligned or might not be good for what you need right now. So that even means for relationships. That even means for maybe, it might even be a small group that you're in, that you're like, man, I feel like I shouldn't even be part of this, even though it's a Bible group. But you have to follow what's inside of you. Because we were predestined by God to create good works. Before He created the universe, we were inside of Him. And everything that He wants us to accomplish is inside of us. That is our true calling. That is our true path. Right? If you go to a job for money, that's just a job. But your true calling, what's inside of you, that is your true potential. And until you don't find that, you're going to be going to drugs, you're going to be going to sex, you're going to be going to a lot of other influences to fulfill what's inside of you. But once you find out who God is, then that is how you're going to find who you are. You can't find who you are until you find who God is. And how do you find who God is? You have to read the Word. the Bible is God's love letter to us, right? And it's our manual to life. Whatever you want to heal, whatever you want to fix, God has all those ailments inside the Bible. The Bible is all about relationships. It's about relationships with yourself, relationships with God, and relationships with others. And you have to make sure, as Paul says, you have to make sure that you have all of those relationships in peace and forgiveness. So anyways, I'm getting off track here. But what I'm saying to you is, when you find an excuse, that's truly the enemy. That's truly the devil telling you, oh, you're not going to do it. It's not a good day. Try tomorrow. Let's go tomorrow. But tomorrow is not in the Bible. Jesus says, get this daily bread. Daily bread. He says, that's how the Israelites maintained themselves when they came out of slavery. Is through their daily bread, through manna. But God is daily bread, right? And that's where the Our Father prayer comes in. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Meaning that you have to understand that God wants you to take what he has given you today and try to do the best you can with it today, not tomorrow. Because even the Israelites, when they got the manna sprung up every single day. But when they try to hoard it for tomorrow, it either became stale or the maggots ate it. So this daily bread concept by God, by Jesus, is he is the daily bread. You have to put everything on him and then ask him what he wants you to do and then fulfill your assignment. We're warriors for God, guys. We are here to be his co-workers. God works through people. Who else do you think he works through? Right? He can work through nature, he can work through all that, but he works through people. So, what is it that God's telling you to do today? That's your daily bread, gluten-free. And make sure that you kill that assignment. All right, guys, much love.